Hi everyone. Hi guys. Welcome back to Stay Home with Harlso. Hope you guys had a good weekend this past weekend. I know it's probably not the same with staying at home, but we're hoping that these Instagram live shows will try to help break up the day a little bit for people. We've got some interesting guests on this week, and we are kicking off today with Marcel the Corgi. So Marcel, his parents are from France. His mum is a photographer, his dad's a chef, and they now live in England. Marcel probably has one of the biggest Corgi accounts in the UK. I think he's got over like 130,000 followers, which is pretty impressive. So today they're going to be chatting with us about Marcel, his travels, giving us some photography tips for photographing animals, and telling us what's coming up next for Marcel in the coming weeks and months. So let me just check and see if they're online. Great. People want to see Harlso too. Oh, yes they do.
Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good, you.
I'm not too bad.
Hey. So
Can I
he's not that good because dinner is late. So yeah, he's on the prize now. Oh dear. Oh, he knows how many I've got. Sorry. Oh, Marcel. Good boy. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, it's great to have you on. Can I just check I'm getting your name right? Is it Oriel?
Aurélie.
Aurélie. Nice to meet you, Aurélie.
Hey. It's impossible to pronounce in English. Both my brothers have names that are super easy to pronounce in English, and they're in France, and I'm the only one who moved to the UK, and I get the name that's...
No one can pronounce.
Yeah, this is why I often go by the name of A4, because it's just much easier than... Oops,
so tell us a bit about Marcel. During the introduction, I was telling people that Marcel probably has one of the biggest Corgi accounts in the UK. Tell us a bit about his personality.
He's very Corgi-like in ways that he's extremely stubborn.
Okay.
And very sassy. I'm sorry about the technical issues. See in there, yeah. And extremely intelligent. And he sheds a lot. So those are things that Corgi are known for. But he's also very impatient. Very patient, actually, I was going to say. Like the things we do photography-wise and all the traveling, and he's easy. And yeah, oops, and he's gone. Just as I'm saying that, of course.
He's trying to give us a better look at him.
Come on. Come on.
Hello.
Hi,
Pierre.
Yeah, that's Marcel's papa. Come on, Marcel. Oh gosh, he's seen the trade. I'm really sorry. This is another thing that Corgis are known for. They are very greedy dogs.
So you're saying that he's very stubborn?
Yes.
He's obviously very photogenic.
Yeah.
Because the photographs of Marcel are great. And he's travelled the world too.
Yeah, so this is the traveling bit comes from Pierre and I used to love to travel before getting Marcel, and Pierre probably had enough of my craziness and like all the travels when we got Marcel, unfortunately for him. So he was hoping that getting a dog would make us settle. Unfortunately for him, a pet passport, well actually 2 pet passports later, Marcel's, he's just joined us on the traveling, and so yeah. So we have traveled quite a bit with him, and because we've enjoyed that before even getting him. So when we did get him, we just thought, why not try to combine that where it's possible, because it's not always possible and fair on them.
So where all has Marcel travelled to?
So he's been to 14 countries in total.
Wow.
And
he's been more places than I have.
Yeah. That's what he's been told a lot. And so recently, our most recent trip, aside from a short trip to Scotland, was was in the US, and he's seen. We still haven't counted how many states we visited in the US. It's at least 20 of them, I think.
Wow.
And a lot of people there were saying like he's been to more states than I've ever been, and they live there.
Where was the highlight in America? Because I've seen that he's been to like the Grand Canyon, Las Vegas. Where was your highlight of the trip?
So mine is actually in Oregon. So Oregon did remind me a lot of Ireland and Scotland. And the food too, Marcel. Yes, the food there was really good. Mine would be Oregon because it's got a lot of wilderness and the beaches there, and also it was because the US aren't necessarily dog friendly in the same way the UK are, for example.
Okay.
But Oregon was great because it was actually very dog friendly. Some places would even allow dogs. Dogs can't go into restaurants there, for example, and they can go. Most importantly, they can go on off leash on some of the beaches. So, like for example, we went to a place that's well known. It's called it's called Cannon Beach. It's on a lot of Instagram accounts. It's got a big rock haystack, I think it's called, on the beach. And that was probably one of my highlights because he was able to just run without being on leash, and he looks really happy. We've got some really happy pictures as well. So even though the weather was very, very British that day,
yeah,
then that would be my highlight. But I think Pierre would probably have another highlight.
I think horseshoe bend was really nice. So yeah, that was really nice. So the view was stunning. I mean, we've been to Grand Canyon too, but just to see something different, and it was quite nice to have to enjoy the view and be with Marcel at the same time. It was quite like a dream come true to be able to explore with him. So yeah.
And what would be your top tips for traveling with a dog? Because we haven't traveled too far with Harlso. We haven't traveled too far with him, but whenever we do travel, we always find it a little bit more difficult. Just in terms of like making plenty of stops. What would be your top tips?
I think first of all, it's not necessarily meant for every dog and owner. Like some dogs just don't like traveling in a car or something like that, so that already causes issues. So I think a top tip would be to know your dog. Take what you think you might need with them. So it's going to be funny coming from me because I keep saying try to keep it to a minimum of things and just take what's necessary, and I pack like mad. Good boy. Yeah, I'd say getting them used to traveling and respecting. I was going to say, I think the main thing would be the dogs love to have a routine, and so like keeping to that routine as much as you can is very important because obviously they're going to be moving to places and the routine is very important for them. So for example, the way we did it, we're thinking about doing a second one, and we'll probably do it differently, as in instead of going changing hotels almost every night, we'll probably go for a camper van next time. That way he's got that one thing, that one reference where he's sleeping in it and he's kind of traveling it as well, so he doesn't have like different hotels every night where he's just a bit. He was lost at times, to be honest. He'd sleep against the door because he just I guess he was. I interpreted it in a way that he was worried we were going to leave him and like go away because the place was different every night. But
so Marcel likes to be with you guys all the time, then.
This is another trait that comes from the Corgi in him. So Corgis are originally working dogs and they're herding dogs, and so they like to have their herd, I guess, together.
Tell me a bit about your photography, because obviously whenever you've been traveling, you get these amazing photographs of Marcel. Can you share about some of your tricks for getting really good dog photos? Because it's not very easy to do.
Good boy. So obviously having a poser like him helps.
Yeah.
Harlso is really good as well. And I think it's being quick, again, respecting your dog and knowing their limits, because they're not going to be the same for every dog. He's very patient. He will put up with things like that photo I posted yesterday where he's wearing a bearskin hat. Well, it's a kid's bearskin hat, but anyway, not every dog would do that. And using lots of praise
And treats?
Yeah. A lot of those. Treats or a toy or their favorite toy, whichever they prefer, because I know some dogs, I mean, Marcel is also very treat-oriented, motivated, but like some dogs will prefer a ball or something. So, yeah. And being quick in general, I mean, I like to think that I can take a bit of credit in the pictures, as in, you know, you also just, with the dog, and especially action shots, like it's just, yeah, you need to be quick as well and kind of ready, I guess.
Yeah.
So we also often think about our pictures beforehand, or I think about them beforehand. Another very massive trick, and that was a massive thing. Sorry, and that was especially important in the US, in the places we visited. Is safety first always, like, and don't push your dogs, because we saw things that were just like horrifying, and we always like, you know, have him on leash, and sometimes it may look like he's on the edge of something really like but he's never, it's never the way, it's just, I guess, the way it looks. But yeah, safety is always first as well. Just always keep it that, you just don't put your dog in like an uncomfortable situation, I guess.
I'm getting groomed right now. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, so obviously, like, I've seen the photo outside Buckingham Palace with Marcel. Did the Queen meet Marcel? Did she come out? I know the Queen's a Corgi fan.
No, so he's actually, we've come really close to meeting Her Majesty a few times. It's never actually happened, but there was the one time where we were in Scotland, Edinburgh. And then she was visiting Holyrood Castle right when we were in front of it. It wasn't planned. It was just, and usually she goes out by the main gate to say hello to the public waiting for her, and she didn't that day. That was, we were ready. We had Marcel, like, come on. But we have written to her a few times, and when you write to her, it was to invite her and the Royal Corgis, when she still had them, to a meetup, a Corgi meetup in London, and we did actually get a reply, because they do reply. You do get a response every time you write to the Queen.
Oh, cool. You need to be careful she doesn't try to take Marcel off you.
This is what I'm worried about, so I'm trying to comfort myself with the idea that we haven't met her yet, but I'll be worried about her trying to keep him in the palace if we were invited one day. Come on.
Maybe Marcel will get me too.
Pardon?
Sir Marcel has a nice ring too.
Yeah, he's actually, I like to describe him, because we like to have a lot of fun on his social media, and I like to describe him as the most down-to-earth member of the royal family, literally. But he's also decided on the title of his royal loan as Prince Harry of Wales.
Oh, that's very funny, because he's so low to the ground.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Tell me then, what's next for Marcel? Is there any more travelling left? Has he got a bucket list of places he would like to go? I'm getting attacked.
So we had a few travel plans. Obviously, they're a bit on hold right now. We plan to travel to Normandy in France, and also within the UK as well, because there's lots of places there that are dog friendly and companies that are dog friendly. So travel wise, that was it. Oh, there you go, in here. Good boy, come on here. And the other big thing, I guess, is that he might be getting his own merchandise line very soon as well.
Oh, is that exclusively for tonight? Is that exclusively for here on stage with Harlso that Marcel's going to have some merchandise?
Yeah, no, it's gonna be it's with London, it's with a small business in London, and we insist on, we like to work with small businesses, and I'm gonna need it even more right now after this. But yeah, and it's gonna be available everywhere. It's gonna be available in London, but online as well.
Amazing. So that gives us something to look out for then.
Yeah. Thank you. And also, we'd also love to go back to Ireland and you know, maybe meet you guys.
Oh yes, definitely. If you're ever in Belfast, give us a message, and we'd love to meet up with Marcel and get a photo.
Right, Marcel? Would you do that? But you,
he's so cute.
We've got a question for you guys. Are you intending, or are you planning to take also to London?
Sorry?
Are you? Sorry.
Mr. Noisy. Mr. Noisy. Audrey? I need to bribe him. I need to bribe him to be quiet.
We know, but you know what? They have a lot in common. So we are friends with he's very good friends with a doxy or two, and I think the two breeds are actually very similar in ways that they can be very vocal. They judge a lot. Yeah, they do.
They do.
They like their food. Unfortunately, health-wise, they also have their back issues in common because Corgi used to have a lot of IBDD and things like that. But yeah, no, my question was, are you guys, has also ever been to London, or are you intending to take him to London one day?
We've been to London, but they've normally been really quick visits from like television things.
Yeah.
But we've no plans at the minute. Maybe in the future we'll be back. It's whenever the sort of chances to travel come up for us, they sort of happen just out of the blue, you know. So it's hard to plan. But we'd love to come back and get a photo like Marcel done in front of Buckingham Palace. That's definitely on my bucket list.
Yeah, no, we do a lot of our things are very last minute, really. But yeah, no, we hope if you'd be welcome to come over and visit us. Obviously, we'd love that as well, and show you. Marcel could show Harlso around and his favorite places. And I know Harlso also has a lot of fans around here, so yeah. That
would be amazing. We see that they have like the mass fashion walks in London. Do they have the same for Corgis?
Yeah, Marcel, what you doing? No, we don't really have that. Well, we actually have co-founded a group of Corgi owners that we do meetups and things like that, but they're not as big as the sausage walks. Fun story, we once tried to how do you say that, Marcel? Marcel tried to go incognito to a sausage dog meetup. It didn't happen in the end, but we wanted to just, you know, to me, he's just a massive sausage, isn't he? A very hairy one as well.
Well, thank you guys for taking the time to come on with us tonight. We've really enjoyed it. It's been lovely to meet Marcel here at the travels. And we're excited to see it merch whenever it becomes available.
And yeah, thank you very much for like what you're doing with those lives. It's just like keeping us all, because we're all a bit, you know, we're having our ups and downs, and this is this is helping. And it's also great in showing that there's a community, and that community sense is very important to us. So yeah, thank you for that.
It's great. Thank you so much. Thank you for those positive words. Yeah, we're enjoying this. We're enjoying meeting some of our favourite accounts. And yeah, hopefully people tuning in, hopefully coming back and seeing who we're talking to next. Yeah. Thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Bye, Marcel. Bye. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye. Oh, thank you, Jacqueline. Jacqueline's mentioning that she's enjoying these little stay home with Harlsos too. Yeah, hopefully you guys liked meeting Marcel. He's very fluffy, he's very cute. Definitely check out his profile if you haven't already.